sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, hold tight. Chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me. So alive, make it last forever. Stop in time, yeah, I'm surrendering. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me. All alive. The devil's in the detail, lingered inside. Oh, a holy crime. But how can I hide you without an alibi? It's a lover's fight without an alibi. You took my innocence. I can't wait no longer. I'm playing with the monsters. Everything that brought me alive, going wrong like nonsense. Playing with the monsters. They brought me alive, but got no alibi. It's a lover's fight without an alibi. You took my innocence without an alibi.
we're working. One little two things not just quite working right this morning, but the tea is here. I'm here. We've shown up, and it's always about providing a friendly face and a friendly voice first thing in the morning or last thing in the evening if you're in America. Cheers, Essex Tea, coming at you. The finest of all teas, the treasure of all teas. And the first sip is always the best. It really is. So Wednesday morning, and I'd love to say it's nice and sunny in Essex, but the weather has changed. The weather has changed, and apparently we're in for a bit of a cold snap towards the end of the week, aren't we? And you can definitely tell. Well, it was a bit windy last night. Chucked it down with rain, and this morning it's very cloudy. It's a bit dark and grim out there. I'm getting used to this bright light sort of sunshine first thing in the morning, and then grey. Grey. Right, let's get the game screen on, and then we can check that I can hear myself back on playback, because that would be absolutely brilliant. Make sure we're not talking to ourselves. I'm getting used to it. There you go. I probably am talking to myself, but that is fine. It really is first thing in the morning. It's expected. We're going to play a game. I provide a friendly face and a friendly voice. We talk some Essex stuff. We talk some Essex facts, with Essex history and all that sort of stuff whilst playing a nice chilled out game. Today's choice, the bus. I was enjoying it yesterday, so we're back onto the bus again. And like I say, it just provides that nice little bit of chill where I can actually pause it as well, because we also have the little breaks that I do on a weekday morning. We usually stream to around about 9 o'clock, 9:30. We could go till 10 today. We could go till 10. I have a feeling we could go till 10. So we're going to see where we go. So we usually have a couple little breaks. One 7:40 stroke 8 o'clock-ish, and another one at 8:20. They're designed so I can just check in with my kids. Although they're older now, I still feel the need that, I want to check in with them, just say hello to them and provide a friendly face and friendly voice for them as well. And if they need anything as well, they aren't interrupting me on stream. They can quickly just ask me, a couple of minutes doing that. You can put the kettle on, and like I say, I'll be back in a mo or two. But that's how we do it in the morning. Right, let's get back to the economy version, because this is what we're doing. We're trying to take over a line, an official line. That is the plan. And we're nearly there. I believe we are nearly there. I think it's just a case of just getting all our buses together now. But I am on a route at the moment as well. Oh, it's nice and sunny as well. Look at this. Nice and sunny here. Not sure it needs the need to park and break off and to put it into drive, and then I think we're all good. Let's go.
Spienerstraße.
8:48. How much longer? So we've got just under an hour of this particular route, if you like. Obviously, it's not an exact hour because you fast forward times and stuff like that. But it's quite close. So we're only a few minutes late at the moment. What were we driving? Oh, we were driving this huge bendy bus, weren't we? I don't even know if we've got any passengers on board. Have we got any passengers on board today? Come with me. They did. They're all. In fact, it's quite busy to be fair. Let's carry on then. Let's carry on. We've got to put the Twitch screen on. I haven't put the Twitch screen on. I've got it on my phone while we're moving. Obviously, eyes on the wheel at all times. Obviously not. But we're away. We are away. Put it in there. Slowly and gently. Very nicely. Behind this van. It's where we want to be. Got the old tissue out because a little bit of hay fever this morning. It's kind of weird, isn't it? They always, certain people, there's the if it's a bright sunny day, and it's been a bright sunny day, if it's like a day or two, you usually get hay fever. I don't usually suffer, but this year, seem to be suffering a little bit more than I ever have done already as well. I always used to be so when the leaves broke down, but I have noticed this year I do seem to be a bit stuffy first thing in the morning, and I do think that might be hay fever creeping in. I wonder if that happens as you get older. Everyone sort of experiences that anyway. We don't want to turn left. We'll be in our own lane. As you get older, you get a bit more snivelly. Maybe. I don't know. Certainly feel that way. But it might just be this year. As I say, I've always had it, but more when the leaves break down. So I experience hay fever more in sort of autumn than I do in sort of summer or leading up to the summer. Oh, we're pulling in. Fancy look, all these cars parking in my space. Look, a big bendy bus as well. What the hell? I think we might be hitting it. The way that we're moving around. I think we just might have hit that parked car. Just a tad. Just a tad.
Hi.
Might have given it a scrape.
Hallo.
Hello. Hello. It's this is Doubtfire. Green lights. Because we had so long, I was toying with the idea of doing Assassin's Creed Shadows. Because obviously I can pick up and pause that as well. I might change halfway through. I'm so close to, I feel like I'm so close to taking over an official line in Germany, in Berlin. So I want to sort of carry on with that. Actually, we should do the office quickly. So we've got 36 buses. I think we had to be 38, I think. Where are we? What was I about to do? I was going to go and check the vehicles when I managed the vehicles, just in case. That's what I was going to do. There we are, but we're no harm, no foul. We're here.
Washingtonplatz, Hauptbahnhof.
Washingtonplatz, Hauptbahnhof. We're on our way within the speed limit as well. 3 minutes late, but I think we'll be alright. Open the doors. I think there were some people waiting for me, but only one.
Morgen.
Morgen.
Ich benötige einen Fahrschein. Wie viel würde das kosten?
Would you like to know how much it costs? A single ticket? There you go. Paid by cash. Just give me a tenner, so that's $5.60 back. There you go. Shutting the doors. And away we go. Like I say, nice easy sort of gameplay this morning. Like I say, that provides me to have a nice little chat and basically allow me to pause it here and there so we can have that detailed chat. I can be there with my kids if I need be, and that sort of thing is what it's there for. Certain games just don't, well, they have that, but they don't feel like they have that, you know what I mean? This is just pure chill play. So much chill that you'll see me yawning away at times. I'm letting people on. It's all good. Are we all done? Are we all done and dusted? Shut the doors, shut the doors. And away we go. Trying to catch up on a bit of time, but we're only 3 minutes late, so I mean, it could grow to 4. Gameplay boy, how you doing, buddy? How's things? Hope all is well, my friend. Big thumbs up and hearts to you, buddy, as well. Here we go. Open the doors.
Morgen.
Morgan. Morgan indeed. We'll wait. Traffic light is green. This is all good.
Deutsches Theater.
Got to be careful because we are speeding. Speeding because we're trying to catch up. That's the thing. We're just trying to catch up with these couple of minutes. I think we've done all right actually. It could all change, I'm sure. Oh, she only just hang on. Is she coming towards the bus as well? I don't think she is, but oh, hang on. Cool.
Morgen, ich brauche
Nearly
einen
shut the door on her.
Fahrschein. Bitte mit Beleg.
Berlin ABC. She wants a receipt as well. A short trip. We'll print the receipt. She wants to pay by cash. We can do that. 260 back. We'll shut the doors. We could be on our way. We're still green as well.
Friedrichstraße, Reinhardtstraße.
Only 3 minutes. Only 3 minutes. Turning right. Put it in here. Open the doors. Shut the doors and we're away. We'll keep the indicator on going right because we are going right. So only 2 minutes late, but we're actually in a caught behind the lights. This is facts for you. Sutton Walden is home to the largest maze in the world. The maze is believed to be more than 800 years old. And you can still visit the maze today. A fully functioning hedge maze, if you like. You know, ones that you see like in the movies and stuff like that. Sutton Walden has the largest maze in the world. Believed to be, anyway. It's also very old.
S- und U-Bahnhof Friedrichstraße. Endhaltestelle. Bitte aussteigen. Terminus. Please leave the bus here.
Please leave the bus here. So in order to be on time, if you like, we shouldn't do this, but we will. We're not on time. We're only 3 minutes late, but we'll take 3 minutes late. We'll open the doors. Why is it only opening one door? That one door stopped working, hasn't it? It's like that one. Shut the doors. Is it because we've got something there? Yeah, we've got something there. Oh, both doors opening. Bloody hell. Right. Let's go. This could be in. I think that my bus was broken. It does happen. Doors get damaged and whatever. So we're at the end of the line and we're basically turning around to come back, I think. Caught at the lights though. Caught at the lights. Another fun fact for you in Essex, well, not so much fun if you're driving in Essex, you have to watch the speed. There are more speed cameras per linear mile in Essex than anywhere else in the world. That's right. The capital of the boy racer, if you like. The county of the boy racer has combated it with, well, miles and miles of rolled out speed cameras. Open the doors. We're early. We're about 5 minutes early. What we can do in this case is fast forward that 5 minutes, or 4.5 of them anyway. Passengers on board. We're ready to leave. Here we go.
S- und U-Bahnhof
It'll be naughty.
Friedrichstraße.
It's to go green. So as naughty as I am, I'm not terribly naughty. Just takes a bollard with him or two. Oh, wait, mind you. Why are we at this stop? Oh, that'd be why. Don't press the button. It's alright to press the button when you're actually there. I mean, I was a kid once, I used to do it. Just walk past people and there's no intention of crossing, just press the buttons. I was a kid, so I know it's a kid thing. But as an adult, it's fucking frustrating. DM, put it in. Opening the doors.
Guten Tag.
Guten
Einen
Tag.
Einzelfahrschein bitte.
Berlin AB. Quack, how you doing, buddy? How's things? Good morning, good night. I know, for you, buddy, it's either night or day, is it? So to speak. How you doing, buddy? How's your week going? How's the girlfriend? How's the college life? How's the sports? Me, buddy? I'm good, buddy. Really am. I've got the Essex Tea on stream. Can't complain. Can't complain. Doing what we do. Provide a friendly face and a friendly voice first thing in the morning or last thing at night, depending on where you are in the world. I mean, it could be afternoon as well, or early evening, because that's what it would be in New Zealand and Australia. But it's back into football, mate. And my love are 8 months strong and loving every minute. Awesome stuff, buddy. Good stuff. It's grand to hear it. Here it is. Please for you, buddy. Oh my God, what's going on? I've been hit from behind him. So we're allowed to go in this lane because this is bus. Shit. That wasn't very good. I don't know if we went for a red light or not. But we're here. Police car didn't care anyway, so it's all good. Right, open the doors. We get lots of passengers come on. A few. Don't know how many went on the back. Do you want a ticket?
Guten Tag. Eine Tageskarte bitte. Was kostet das?
ABC, 24-hour ticket. I mean, I can know how much some of these are going to cost on the back of my hand, can I now? We shut the doors. You got today and tomorrow left of school and then you're done. Done, completely.
Deutsches
It is
Theater.
summertime. Oh yes. Well, spring break, isn't it? It's spring break soon for you guys. And then summertime, or you already had spring break? I don't know when spring break is. Spring break sort of Easter time for you guys, isn't it? I think. Summer break. And then you're done. Are you done completely and that's it? Completely done? What are you going to do? What's the next step in your life, buddy? What's the next stages? You got it all planned out, or is it just take it as it comes? 2 more years, yeah. Oh, I see. You're just done for a couple of days. Okay, cool. It's alright. Just checking. We are away. So close, though. Oh, yes. So close you can taste it, eh? Then college, yeah. Is college going to be local for you, or are you thinking of going somewhere else? Or haven't you thought about it too much yet? Big stage in the life. I know as a parent, my eldest is thinking about his new steps. He's doing a degree at the moment. I have a scholarship to Alabama. Oh, okay, cool. Brilliant stuff. All planned out then, buddy. Right, we're turning right. Swinging it in. So far so good, we're on time. Although we should be arriving now. We are late for football and auto mechanics. Oh, okay, good. So you're combining the two. That's brilliant stuff. So you're into your mechanics then? You're into your car fixing.
Guten Tag.
Kind of a job for life, isn't it, to be honest? Everyone's going to need someone to fix a car. Way 9:14. Should be there in a minute or two.
Washingtonplatz, Hauptbahnhof.
Get a full ride scholarship if your 2 talents come back. Well, there you go then. That's brilliant, honestly. So how far is the college from where you are now then? In terms of miles, or is there much distance in travel you've got to do? Obviously it's 2 years off. Hold up, he says. Hold up. There you go, buddy. If you're going to go, go. Turning in. Open the doors. Shutting the doors. Away we go. We're turning right, so must go that way. Essex Paces, Hadley Castle, set up high on a hill, looking down over the marshes of the Benfleet estuary. Building of the castle began in 1230 by Herbert de Burgh, Earl of the King of Kent, even after he was gifted the land by King John, for whom he was chief minister and Jessica. It was extensively refortified by Edward III during the 100 Years' War. And it's an English heritage site, so it's a nice site. Take a picnic, go and explore. Good stuff. 698 miles away, so 9 hours and 56 minutes. Blimey, that is a long way to go, isn't it? But necessary. And exciting too. College, oh baby. Yeah, oh yeah,
Morgen.
woohoo.
Ein Ticket bitte.
Berlin AB, 24 hour. Oh, it's a big change, isn't it? Change can be scary. Do you know anyone that way? Have you got family out that way or anything like that? Sometimes it helps to have someone sort of like, sort of lives fairly close. I say fairly close, within say 100 miles or something like that. But I bet your parents will support you, buddy. I'm sure.
Lüneburger Straße.
I know 700 miles is a long way, but I know I'll travel the earth with my kids, so 700 miles isn't just a typical weekend. Right, so it's quite a way. It's a long trip. You're going from playing in high school to big ass football stadiums that can hold 20,000 people. I bet you are, buddy. Nervous indeed. Ads, oh dear.
Hi, einen Einzelfahrschein bitte.
Berlin, AB, single ticket. Oh, the single ladies. Oh, the single ladies.
Danke.
Dankeschön indeed. Take your money. You're back. Wasn't very long, was it? Ads. I was going to say, I bet you are nervous and scared and whatever, but I think everyone has to embrace change. Because life never stays the same. Life is a roller coaster. You got to ride it. It sounds like you're one for an exciting time, buddy. We're in the rain. We're in the rain. How much of this route we got to do then? What sort of journey is it? All the way around here, all the way around. Okay. Don't know how. Whether we're halfway through or we're not quite halfway through, are we? When we get to the corner sort of thing, we're nearly there. Your girlfriend is going to say, oh, that's even better, isn't it? Fucking hell. Honestly, that's just awesome stuff. Your girlfriend's going to the same college, but playing softball. Brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant. Really pleased for you. Oh, fucking hell. Nearly just, we are taking things out. So, nearly taking things out. We are a bendy bus. We just decided to get into that lane at last minute and realised I can't really do that in a bendy bus. But no, that is superb. That's got it all platinum. So you've got this scholarship. She's got scholarship. She's going off to play softball as well in Alabama. And that's why I say it always helps to know someone. So you know each other. I have no idea why it's called softball when it's not soft at all. I don't you know what softball is other than, is it rounders or something? I don't know what we'd call it in the UK. Softball. It's not baseball because baseball's baseball, but it's quite close, isn't it, to baseball? Yeah, I was going to say it's basically that's why I say rounders, which is basically baseball in the UK, but slightly different.
Spienerstraße.
But that is absolutely brilliant because you'll have each other. So good stuff. Good stuff. Pitching is different. Oh yeah, I suppose they don't give it a good old 90-mile-an-hour throw, do they? Excuse me with the yawning.
Kirchstraße, Altmoabit.
It's not a bus lane. It's too narrow for a bus lane. It might become a bus lane, but it's too narrow. Pick up this young lady. Getting on our bus. Moving on. You're having a brain fart about why it's called softball. It's alright, buddy.
Kleiner Tiergarten.
I get brain farts all the time, trust me. But yeah, why is it called soft when the ball's hard? I know it doesn't make any sense. You need to find out. You're like my son. If my son finds out something sort of factually, he's very big on his history. And if you've been listening to something about history, it's like my eldest stepdad. He says, God, Finn's been researching Christianity stuff and all sorts. I mean, my son does RE for GCSE, does a full course. And then there's certain schools that make RE compulsory with a short course, but he does a full course in regards to RE.
U-Bahnhof Turmstraße.
He was all sorts of Christianity and all sorts of things he was researching. Also about baptisms and stuff. And,
Hi, eine Fahrkarte bitte. Kartenzahlung bitte.
Berlin AB.
Danke.
Dankeschön. It was originally designed in 1887 with a much softer, less dense ball. Okay. Intended for indoor play despite being hard today. Okay, so very different. Good to know indeed.
Altmoabit, Rathaus Tiergarten.
Tiergarten. Up to the Tiergarten. On time. We learn something every day. That's what I always tell my oldest and middle lad. And that even being a parent, although we're well into our 40s now, I don't know everything. I'm still learning all the time. Learning. Never brought up a child in my life, beforehand or anything like that. I've never been a dad to a 20-something. I've never had to deal with sort of emotional issues that kids have. Only when I was a kid myself, and that was, did we say a little while ago, But everything's a learning experience, everything. Christ, I'm learning on Twitch every day how you do this and how you do that. Not that I implement it, but I'm trying. I'm trying. Didn't know that either. Softball used to be known as mushball. I suppose because it'd be squidgy, I suppose. But
Ottostraße.
squidgy ball. Speaking of American things, have you ever played lacrosse? That's a big American thing, isn't it, lacrosse? I actually have a game called lacrosse, so I need to look at as well, but review-wise I have lots of games to look at. Just not enough time to stream everything. Now I've got to figure out what 2 + 5 is. You have. What do you think of lacrosse then? Because that is very much an American thing, isn't it? Lacrosse sounds French, but it's very much an American sport, isn't it? Yeah, Essex places to live and go. Haybridge Base is well known to most Essex dwellers. The village is centred around a huge sea lock at the end of the 13-mile Chelmer Blackwater navigation, which joins the canal to the Blackwater estuary. The basin was dug out of the marsh to enable seagoing vessels to unload cargo bound for Chelmsford. To date is used for leisure craft. Oh, it is. There's lots of little boats and all sorts of things to do up there these days. Go fishing. Like I say, there's lots of canal boats. It's honestly a fabulous place. There's even a Tiptree tea room there. There is. We have a lot of sports here. You do. You do. As soon as there's a lot of cultures. You do indeed. Open the doors. And what's picket ball as well?
Einen Fahrschein bitte. Was kostet das?
Explains picket ball to me, because that's a new thing, isn't it? That's becoming, well, heard of in the UK. Been going for a little while, but picket ball is tennis, isn't it? Oh, what's the difference between tennis and picket ball? Seconds, and get it out again. You should get it out again. Do you have Prime? This is not me begging, by the way. Here, do you have Prime? Do you have Amazon? Do you subscribe to Prime? No, not me begging, but do you subscribe to Amazon Prime? Or your parents or whatever. And I was asking about picket ball, just what the difference between picket ball and tennis is. You don't have Prime yourself. Can't afford it for myself. Okay, I gotcha. It's all right. And the next question was, picket ball is fast becoming actually quite popular in the UK, but I still don't know what it really is, because to me it's tennis.
Morgen, ich hätte gerne ein Ticket.
What is picket ball? What's the difference between tennis and picket ball? See, that's another thing. Picket ball is a solid paddle, then a racket, and the ball is hollow with holes. But it's essentially tennis. Just different equipment. It's just tennis. It's kind of weird, isn't it? Just tennis with different rackets. Is that a fairly new sport in America? It's a fairly new thing that's made its way over to the UK. But has pickleball been in America for a long time, or is that fairly new as well?
Guten Morgen, ich benötige einen Fahrschein.
Morning, Berlin,
Was kostet
AB.
das?
Short trip. Go, 260 back.
Moin, ich hätte gern einen Fahrschein.
Oh, want a ticket, Berlin, AB. 24. Just give us the correct money. Oh my God. Shut the doors. It's been a sport in the US for a while, but it didn't get popular until the end of the year. So okay, so it's a relatively, it may have been a while, but it's a new sport that has sort of emerged in America as well. Okay, so it's emerged in America and the UK at the same time. I wondered if it was a sport that was played all the time in America and it's just found its way to the UK. But if not, then okay. We do get variations of sports all the time. I mean, foot golf has become very big in the UK a little bit. Essentially golf, but with football. And then you've got disc golf as well, which is basically frisbee. And then you set up a net similar to golf, and the idea is to throw it in the net. Again, using sort of golf method. Again, two very big. They're getting bigger. Sport, takes on sports. We've got the disc golf world championship. We've got foot golf world championship now. So it's not just in the UK as well.
Guten Tag. Einmal Kurzstrecke bitte.
Tag, Berlin, AB, short. But an explosion of sports, and believe it or not, there is a Gaelic football game coming out. We've got lots of versions of American football. Oh yeah, I can imagine. Also, ever heard of Aussie rules football? Always wondered what the difference is between that as well. Because I might just have to do a few streams where we just have an explosion of different sports. Because I do have a few games. Like I say, I've got a lacrosse game, I've got plenty of tennis games, and loads of different sport games. Different takes on American football. Some brutal as well. Got bowling game as well. I might take you on a tour of different football, different sport games as well. That could be quite cool.
Guten Tag. Einmal Kurzstrecke bitte.
Very baby. It's a short trip, better. Right, 260. There she goes. Off she goes. We've got regular football, NFL, CFL, flag football, NCL. And the difference between them all? Not very much. Too much to count. Yeah. NCAA, yeah. So, you got the same with that with ice hockey as well. You've got different versions of ice hockey as well, I believe. Oh, we can go, we can go. We can turn right. Just don't hit anyone. We have got a bendy bus, so this is going to be difficult. When they're really close, something's been hit. I don't think it was a car because I didn't grind it. I think I must have caught the maybe a bike parked.
Marstraße.
I think that's a stop just to let someone get off. A few people coming on. We're a couple of minutes late, so need to move on. Move on up. Where we? Oh, not long to go. I don't know if we have to go back as well. 9:40 is the end of the route. We're nearly there in terms of the end of the route.
U-Bahnhof Ernst-Reuter-Platz.
Bahnhof. Get round, get round. Oh, midnight. Well, we're through it now. Open the doors, open the doors. I bet you don't know or care. Well, I care, buddy. I always do. But Oklahoma had this stupid American department called OSSAA, which controls every sport program in the tournaments. And they are basically destroying the fun in sports. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. A bit overbearing, is it? A bit too controlling with everything.
Hallo.
Hello.
Einmal Kurzstrecke bitte.
AB, short trip.
Zahlen.
Let's know how much it costs before she wants to pay. Well, we can do that. I care about everyone's happiness, buddy. Whether I can control it is another thing, you know. But I do care, honestly. But no, that's never good, is it? When people get involved in sports that really shouldn't be, kick out the fun out of it all.
Steinplatz.
Not a good thing. Well, they are legally, schools aren't allowed to recruit students. Okay. The private schools aren't allowed to, but they're ripping up the rules, are they? They're like, doesn't apply to them. So that's sort of
Guten Morgen. Ein Fahrschein bitte.
entitled sort of stuff. Is that what's going on? Shut doors, shut doors. Make it moving. Moving on up. Traffic light. Only just caught it. Only just caught it. We're playing No Mo May, I think. Then trim the tree. Haven't trimmed the trees. Here we go. So we're nearly there. Only a couple of more stops to the line officially. So what's happening is the public schools have to unfairly play against private schools that can't pay the best students and athletes to pay for them. Yeah, I get that. So there's a big unfairness there. So they get all the top talent, if you like, by giving them backhanders and all that sort of stuff. It's stupid indeed. Almost like it's professional before it's professional, isn't it?
Hallo, ich benötige einen Fahrschein.
24-hour Berlin ABC. Stay away. 860.
S- und U-Bahnhof Zoologischer Garten.
Turning in here. But one public school has made it to the 4th round of the state championship. That's a shame, isn't it? Always privileged, yeah. I get that, buddy. We have the similar sort of things in the UK. I obviously hear about our school. We have public school, private school, and whatever. But the ones that go to that form the government and things like that always come from sort of very much private. And they like to call it public school, but it's not public school; it's private. And, they come from wealth, if you like, people that have paid in money to get there. So, likes of Eton College, King's College, a few others that set their prices really, really high. They also only take really gifted academic students, but the prices are so high that, you know, normal day of life sort of students just can't afford it unless you've got some money behind you. Your coaches are protesting against OSSA trying to set private schools in their own districts. Yeah, it sounds like it's very unfair, buddy. Good luck. Hope it all changes. Whether it does or not, I don't know, but or will. But we can live in hope, can't we? We can live in hope. Right, so we are 6:58. Before we get into the management side of things, which I'll do quickly, we are going to have to check in with the kids, or something that I always do, which is around about 7 o'clock, 7:40, 8 o'clock, and then at 8:20 is just to pause the stream for a minute or two. It gives you a chance to go make a cuppa. I get a chance to have a little word or two with the kids, offer some encouragement and that sort of stuff. Be there if they need me for something very quickly. That's the plan anyway. So we are basically at 7 o'clock, so that's where we're leaving the stream right this second. But like I say, we're going to pause it. We're not finishing the stream, we're pausing it. You need some sleep for athletics tomorrow? Well, wish you all the best. You're out. Good night, fella. Good night. And I hope you have a wonderful day tomorrow. All the best, buddy. Take care. We're putting this on, like I say, pause. And we'll be back in a mo. So if you're watching, grab yourself a cuppa. If you have to go somewhere, totally understand. Have a wonderful day. But back in a mo. Back in a mo. get the Twitch screen on as well. With that, sorry about that. It's just something that I do. First thing in the morning on a weekday is that we have to check in with the kids. There's some set times that we check in. But we are back. So we are off to our office. We're going to the 1000. Oh, that bus might need a little fixing, that one. But what we need to do is we need to go to our managed vehicles. Give them all a spruce. A bit of a clean as well. We'll have a little double check, see if we can't afford any vehicles. No, we can. We'll take another vehicle because it's all about buying vehicles as well. They need to be delivered. So now it's calendar. We need to, what we're doing the rest of the day. We obviously can't time skip the rest of the day, but we need to make a good effort to move on up, so to speak. Manage our vehicles. And we'll make sure they're fully charged and all that sort of stuff. Open up the calendar and time skip again. Fast forward. Say that. Hopefully that money goes up, which it is slowly, but let's say we are trying to stay on top of everything. But we might even need to take the another 1,000 out of service. 75%. I think that'd be a good thing to do because otherwise we're going to end up having to take several buses. Right, so we've got to go to our orders and our order manager. And we've got to find all the buses with the number 75 or the number 1,000 in. So that one. And then we can select it. And then we can change the bus. Maybe for one of our newer buses would be good. And then we go back again. So we changed. Oh, we obviously haven't changed that one. Yeah, I don't know if we can. Can we change the bus? Try to change the bus. It's changed. Okay, that's good. So we're going to take the number 1,000 out of service so we can fix it. And that's the whole thing about having enough buses as well, is that we can do that. So we're going to find the 1,000, number 1,000. We've got lots of orders. I think it only needs to be done for like 2 days as well. So it's not like forever. Let's do that one. It's also, like I say, the reason we have plenty of buses in reserve as well, so that we can swap and change. We'll spread them out a bit. Might as well put the double decker on there. So we're looking for another 1,000. I think for 2 days we're going to have to take it out of service. There's another one. Right, and then obviously Thursday it's not going to tell us yet, even though we do have orders. So now we can go back and we can go into our office workshop and we can say, look, well, we need to work on the 1,000. Select all, set items to repair. I don't know how Current spare parts. It's going to take 5 hours, but what we're going to do is order some spare parts as well. So we go to our workshop, which I think we have to get out the chair and go do. Here we go, and we have to order loads of things because create an order, isn't it? There you go. So we need we just literally just buy everything. Might cost us shitloads. Oh, this is right. So we're creating. We've done that. So 41. Get some more of these. Some more tyres. Some more brakes. It's like I say, it's about managing this game as well. It's obviously driving the buses, but there is a good management game in here as well. It's about fixing your buses, fixing your fleet. If I could fast forward this, I could. And I would. But we're just trying to buy a few of everything. So when it arrives, only the bus is going to be fixed. There's a plan, because we have all the staff, so we might as well use them, mightn't we? You can send your buses to an external workshop, but obviously that takes a lot longer. And that's how you're employing all these people anyway, so you got to make use of them, haven't you? Aircon filters. Air condition coolant. So we're ordering all the components, not loads of them. But enough to do some work. Grab handles as well. Very important in a bus. That's it. So we'll send the order. 11 grand's worth of stuff. So that'll be coming in. We took the number 1000 out of service for a little while. Just while we fix the bus. Oh. Thank you. Then we go back to our office. And let's say we're going to fast forward some of the day away. So we're going to go fast forward within that day itself. So we're fast forwarding in now. Again, we'll check on our vehicle maintenance of our buses. Important to keep them charged, if you like, if they're a electrical bus or fueled with petrol, because if you don't, well, your bus doesn't complete the journey, and then you get bad rep, and then well, that's not good, is it? So where are we going? Right, fast forwarding. Skip to the event, he says. Skip to the event. So we've got 3 drivers hired. Again, we'll manage the vehicle. Although I feel that some will be out on the jobs. We'll go to second-hand vehicles. We're still looking to buy vehicles, but obviously we've got vehicles ready to be delivered as well. Skip to event. So there's a new bus been delivered. The following vehicles were repaired. So our workshop has repaired our vehicle now, our 1000 vehicle, which means it's all good. This bus isn't doing very good though, 1028, although fucking hell, what's happened to that one? It's at 75%, but we'll leave that for a minute. We'll go to our open calendar. Actually, we should do the vehicles because I think we just did that. Yep. Then we go to open calendar and skip to the event again. Which is, I don't know if that was another vehicle coming in. Calendar, skip to the event. Scanner, following vehicles were delivered. We're up to 101k. I don't know where we are in terms of orders yet, whether we're allowed to take over a line yet. Got a big lock against it. Reputation is 1,000. So we're one bus short of this particular line. This one we met all the requirements except for the money. Again, this one needs 57 buses. Christ. That one we've got the money but not enough buses. This one we've got the money and we've got all the buses. So why can't we request a license? What is there a reason we can't request a license? I don't know. Don't quite understand the why that does not work, because that's what we've been working towards. The only thing I can think of is if we delete all our lines and then restart. But oh, hang on, that one we can request a license. So why can we request a license for this one and not the other one? Should we request a license for this one? I mean, we're working for the other one, but that one's definitely letting us. So our first license we request. We'll send the email, license request. I'm writing to make a non-binding inquiry as to whether my company can take over the above-mentioned routes. Send mail. So that'd be interesting to see if that comes back. This is gradually, the idea now is gradually take over all the routes. And that means owning hundreds and hundreds of buses, doesn't it? Let's be honest. So we can take over that route anyway. That'd be the plan. Right, so we can fast forward a little bit on the calendar. Time skip it says now, so we time skip it forward, so several hours. $120k, vehicles in good condition. Maybe, well, that bus needs charging, but other than that, select that. Also keep our buses nice and clean as well. And then time skip again. Time skip to the rest of the day, I think. Get it past sort of 11:30. Don't think there's many buses running after that we've sorted. And there we go. So manage vehicles again. Keep on top of it. Nice and clean. Open the calendar. And then skip to the event. So 2 more drivers come on board. Both of them called Milan Brand. So we've got Milan Brand 1 and Milan Brand 2. That's interesting. Open the calendar. Skip to the event. It's just another vehicle being delivered as well. All about the vehicles being delivered. Haven't received a new email yet though. So fast forwarding. What we're trying to do is get that new email. I want to take over an official line. That is the plan. So open the calendar. Skip to the event again. I'm looking for an email. Vehicle management. Keep on top. Open the calendar again. Time skip, he says. Time skip. This time we're going to try and skip to about 5 o'clock. All about the money, money, money. Except we need the money, money, money. But every time you skip forward a little bit, you must keep an eye on your vehicles. It's imperative, honestly, because if one doesn't run, then your reputation tanks quickly. Right, so we're fast forwarding. We'll try and fast forward to the end of the day. Well, it's about 23:30. But now we're up to 196 grand. This is nice. Again, manage the vehicles. Keep them charged. Keep your buses nice and clean, which they are. Second-hand vehicles we're looking at. So look, we've got another vehicle we can take on, which we will. Still haven't heard anything back from the emails yet. I'm sure we will eventually. Skip to event. Some more drivers hired. Vehicles, managed vehicles. It's all good. We are going to do bus drive in a minute. I can't keep doing all this because it's kind of boring. But we do a little bit here and a little bit here. And it just shows you that there is a decent management game within this game. Skip time. Can we skip time? Let's skip to about 1 o'clock, and then maybe we'll take over a line ourselves. Let's say I'm trying to get this email, receive this email that tells us that we can take over the route. That's the plan. Manage vehicles again. They're all good. So time skip. Maybe we'll get to the next day, and then you've received a new email. Here you go. So, transport company, thank you for following our review. We can provide you with a positive response. The takeover of the above-mentioned route is approved. You may operate the route within the intended scope. Okay, so what does that mean exactly? Because we've got the route, so now we've got to take over the route 200, and we've got to take over it completely. Is that the idea? So orders. Now we've got all the orders in. Have we? Is that what it is? Not quite sure what it means. For taking over the route. Exactly. I wonder if it means we've got to delete everything and then reapply for everything, which again would be really time consuming. Or does it mean that we've got the license for it and that's all we need to worry about? So tour manager. What's tour manager? There you are. So that's exactly what it means. We've got to assign our buses. Look at that. Look, there's the official lines now. So we do indeed have to delete orders. So this is going to be a boring bit. So I do apologise. Wish there was a mass sort of delete. So in order to get to this point, we've got owing orders, but we've got permanent orders that we need to take. So we order manager, and we literally need to delete everything. So cancel order. Can we cancel? I suppose we can cancel order because we're on that day. Yeah. So cancel this order. Cancel that order. Okay, because it's kind of easy to cancel the orders. And then we're going to move on to the official line, if you like. got a lot of orders to cancel. That's the thing. So we've built up our empire, and now we've almost got to destroy it to bring on the official end game, if you like, which is the multiple lines. So if we skip over again, we can do the same here. It's just a shame we can't just go delete all, in it. It's so much easier. We'll just keep holding your finger on the button as well. But again, that doesn't work. But we've got our official line, so we just need to... it's one of the necessaries, really, that we're going to have to do, isn't it? The good thing is I'm not having to come in and out of menus, keep the menu on, but it's... Don't get me wrong, we're going to have to take new jobs as well. It's just the easiest way of doing it would be to do this. And then obviously we're going to have to keep an eye on Tuesday as well. And Wednesday and Thursday. But we are getting there. Right, so can't delete that order, can't delete that one, but we might be able to delete some of these on Friday. There you are. So we can't delete that one because it's in progress, but we can delete this one. Right, so no one else has got orders. So then we go to our permanent lines, if you like. So we've got to find our tour manager. So we've got Monday to Friday, we've got to assign buses, have we? For this particular tour. So don't think we need the bendy one first thing in the morning. Oh, hang on, we could do the bendy bus. We could just do it in order, can we? And then back to... Oh, no, back up again. So, I don't know if I want to take on the full first shift, though. We'll give it to Kevin. So how do we shift? Move over the shift then? Does it move over itself? Employee timetable tour. How does that work? I mean, we can do the buses, but it doesn't let us do the next part of the shift, does it? Which is kind of weird. Conflict with other order. So why can't we move it over again? Maybe I'm doing something wrong. I don't know. Maybe we need to click on it and move it. No. Because obviously that driver can't do the whole shift. Can't drive from 4:30 to 11 o'clock at night. Surely we've got to be able to move that. Doesn't make any sense, does it? So I can change the driver. Can I put multiple drivers on it? It doesn't make no difference, does it? If I just give it to... There you go. That doesn't make sense. Maybe we need to make it make sense. I don't know. Why isn't it working? Oh, hang on. There you are. We've got it. You have to move it with your stick. There is a way to do it. Obviously, we drive a different bus would be good as well. So we select a different bus. Oh no, it's a bus that drives the whole thing. So the whole route. Well, how does it charge in between? Petrol. How's that work? Surely you can't have the same vehicle driving the same bit, can you? So we've got Kevin. And then we move it across like that. And then so we've got 1,000, maybe do the 1,002. Does that? So is the 1,002? It's just literally daft. Oh, I would love another cup of tea, my lovely. I'd love another cup of tea. I'm going to keep it with the Benny bus. I think it makes sense, but this is a little bit confusing. Johnny, how you doing, buddy? How's things? Nadine, there you go. You got a job. We're just sorting out our lines. We're literally officially took over the line now. But this is a whole different level of management. A whole different level. Tea for two, please, Mrs. Hand. Right. We're gonna try and spread out the orders. Nadine. And then back again. It's a shame you can't just stamp, isn't it? If you could stamp on this, it'd be good. So now we've got our so we've got this bus does this route. It makes sense. You need all these buses to do all these different routes. So we did Layla, so we're going to go with Kem. And then we have to go across. God. Kem. Naomi. Go back again. Pascal. Cross. So we did it, and we'll go to Estelle, and then back again, and then across. God. I need a cup of tea for this myself. We did Estelle, didn't we? And then Ella, hey. You can stand under my umbrella, Ella. So we did the first 101 and 102, so now it's 102. And we were at Ella, weren't we? So this is going to be obviously Patrick, because we can't have a conflict of interest with two different drivers doing different. So we're at Patrick. And Emma. Just done Emma. Across. And Johannes. Cross. So much time on management on this. Like I say, it's so we've done Emma, we've done Johannes. Now we're on to Fabian. Good old Fabian. And then we're on to Alex, I think. I say it's all about management. This is. I don't know why there'd be a red conflict with order. Why is there conflict with order? Right, so we've got the 102. So now we're on to the 103. And I forgot who our last person was. Alex, wasn't it? So we're on Ollie. God, this is not very good viewing. I do apologise, but it needs doing. And I am showing you the whole management of the game anyway, in that respect. So, why is this clashing? Apparently, it's clashing. But it's not really much we can do with that, man. So we're on to Ollie, and then Hands. I mean, look at all these I've got to do. Look, it's huge. I said they're not all as long, but there's loads to do. As you can see, just want to drive a bus at the moment. I might just drive a bus in a minute and do some of this later. But we worked our way off to get to this point, didn't we? So we're on to the 104. We're up to Hands, weren't we? Where's Hands gone? Hella. Hands has disappeared, so we're on to this one. Cross, Marianne. That wouldn't be for you. No, all this management. As I say, you've got to the point where this is like the end game of the game, where you officially drive the official routes. So these routes that we're driving, timetables and whatever, they're the timetables in Berlin. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, there's a lot of management. Why can't I just go, right, auto assign, have a button that just auto assigns? That'd be so much easier. So this is just like, and it's also going backwards and forwards all the time. So, which isn't so great, is it? Like I say, not a great view, and I do apologise. Marion, Jenna, so Sophia, Cross. So we've got Sophia, Daniel, Cross. But he's literally driving every route, isn't it, Sophia? So we've got Ricky, be the next one, and then that completes that one. And then we've got, we've got the 105. There's lots to do. Try not to sort of overlap my orders with people. Across there. Heavy management now. Cross. Conflict of interest there. So across. And then I think that's because we're currently doing that route, I think. I could be wrong. And then we need another bus, so the 106. And we're trying to give all our staff a job to do. Like I say, I get this bit's massively boring. I get it. I do apologise. The thing is, I don't see myself being able to come away from doing it, without fucking everything up, reputation and all that sort of side of it. So it's a bit of a bummer. Like I say, it could do with a big auto assign button, which just sorts it out for you. No, it actually annoys me that I'm putting on a bad show. If you like, I'm still providing a friendly face and a friendly voice, and I always say it's less about a game and more about being able to sort of have a chat and whatever. So we're still getting that, but it's a pain in the backside. It is. Across we come, right. There you go. Thank you, my lovely. There you are. Tea, fresh tea. Very hot, but it's very fresh tea. Fresh tea. Right. We're looking for the Right, let's say we're slowly getting there. Slowly. 1007 is the next bus we need to do. Hannah. Where she get there? Where did she go to get that Costa? Had to make the kettle boil. Our kettle's taking longer and longer to boil. I think it's slowly dying. I mean, it is, to be fair, it's quite an old kettle actually. In terms of kettles, that's probably the lasted the longest. Eva. Well used too. Oh yes, very much. Very much. So we're only 7 o'clock in the day. Look, mind you, it's not so much 7 o'clock in the day, is it? All these routes have got a hand to do. So we've got a number set. The only problem is we are going to start getting potentially a conflict if I'm not careful enough. So I'm going to try and go. It could go. Right, we go from Alex here. I'm trying to be careful here. Where's Alex gone? I suppose Alex is possibly gone. I'm hoping. Oh, Alex is there. So Ollie, and then we go across. I was kind of hoping that they just delete when they can't do it, but they're there. So I suppose we could do it a little bit at a time, couldn't we? We could run the route because that's now on to. Why can't it just stamp? So that's Monday to Friday. We could just assign that particular bus, the 109, can we? Then we could assign Estelle. Did we say Estelle? I don't know if Estelle's going to be able to do that job. And then we go, that's the 109, so we do the 110. It's not quite in order, is it? There we go from Daniel. Then we go from, next one can be Ricky. Where's Ricky gone? So we had Daniel, there's Ricky. We go across. It is a pity you can't auto assign. I wish you could. It's so much easier. It's also remember when they've got a job and when they haven't as well. Or sometimes the game just lets you. It will tell you and it'll delete. Who's you can't use that person. Other times it goes nah, and you have to work it out yourself. So, Jana, I'm trying to spread it out a bit with our staff, but I'm assuming we'll be all right now. So that's the whole week, if you like. Something apart from this little area, which I don't know what they're on about. Why it's conflicted, I don't know why. Because we have plenty of drivers, we have plenty of. But obviously, then you have the Saturday, and then you have the Sunday service as well to sort out. I mean, we could put a. Okay, what are we up to? I mean, it's getting rid of the buses, so it's saying you can't use this bus. So that would be that one. So we could do it like that. 14. Then it's working in the sense that you can't use that particular bus. It's spreading them out, which is easier when it does that. Sun Hall 22. So we can see that I can do this relatively quickly. Assign the buses. That's not hard. It's the staff. It's a bit long-winded, isn't it? Yeah, so we've got those buses done. Now we need to assign all of that as well. So I wonder, because it's a new day, in terms of that bus, we can do Kevin on a Saturday. Cross we can go. Obviously can't do. We could do Kevin again, I suppose. Bit of a long day, wouldn't it? Try to break it up a bit for him. Just assign the same person to run the same route every day. That I'm trying to give him different, as you would in real life. You know, that's the plan. Nadine, anyway. The thing is, once this is done, I won't be doing it again. Layla. So to Layla, so Kem, Cross, Naomi, Naomi's, where were we? Naomi, and then Pascal. So we're on to Estelle next. Estelle. Let's see if this works. Ella, Patrick. Like I say, once this is done, I ain't got to worry about it ever again, unless I get it all wrong. That is, it's quite possible. So there's Emma, that completes that one. So there's Emma. So we go to Johannes, butchered his name as well. Fabian, got Alex. There's Alex, and then Ollie. There we go. Past Ollie to Hans. Say lots of management. The only thing is that is because you can't. What's going to happen to the buses? Do they need charging in between? Surely they need petrol filling up. Do you literally go to the petrol station and charge them? How do you manage that? So we were at Hans, weren't we? Marine. Jane's got a job. Got to spread it all around, didn't you? Could you imagine just giving it to one job, one person? So after Jane with Sophia, and then back to Daniel. The fact that you've just got to go backwards and forwards all the time as well, it's a little bit. It's not terrible like other parts of the game it can be, but there's Ricky, gameplay boy. Thank you for sticking with me, buddy. Elsa's got a job. Finn's got a job. We will get there eventually. Keep saying it. Tara. So we're at Tara, weren't we? Where's Tara gone? Milan. Get the whole route to Milan, shouldn't I? You can put on a double shift, buddy. Emilia. And Yannick. And then we've got to select our double. We've got our double decker, so we're right to the top. And Nadine can cover this one. At least I hope she can. Kevin. Give a double job. No, we'll give Delilah. Kim. We're getting it. You said more little Game Boy in the work group. I'm getting confused. Oh, Naomi. I'm going to go to Naomi. It might have worked for me. Nadine. Oh, hang on. I think I've chosen myself. No, Nadine. I mean, we'll choose myself at some point to do a route. Estelle. I think it is sort of slowly looking after me because I can't choose Estelle again. So, got that. Nearly there, though. I am nearly there. Pascal. So if we go across, Pascal is available to do a double shift, I believe. He's not available to do the next one. Then we go to Ella. Estelle. On to the next one. I just want to move it about a little bit so they're not all working at the same time. Estelle. Hands. We're on the last day anyway. Thank God for that. Johannes. Not long now. Not long. But Kem a double shift. Not sure what you'll think of me afterwards, but Patrick. Fabian. See if he feels very fab after himself. Ollie, can I have that one? Trying to speed it up now. Sophia, you haven't got much to do. You need some more work. Where's the ones with 2s and 1s? Finn. Lots of 1s down the bottom, so they surely got to give them some jobs. Eva can have a double shift there. Stefan. You can have a double shift and that completes that. Not long to go now. They're nearly on one screen. Nearly. There we go. Yannick. Maybe Yannick can come aboard and do a double shift as well. And then might get to drive some of these buses in a minute. I'd be asking for too much, wouldn't it? Hannah. I was so excited about unlocking this part of the game. And it's like, oh, fucking hell. Honestly, it's like, could you not have done an auto assign for this bit? Feels like it's missing the trick, doesn't it? On this one. So, like I say, I do apologise. It needs doing. But we are at the end. Look, 4 more routes and then it's done. So, thank God for that. So, Yannick. No more 2s. while it's blue, it means there's no conflicts as well, which is good. Milan. Oh, we haven't completed that one. Daniel. The only thing I worry about is is how on earth do we fill our petrol up and stuff like that? Because beforehand we were managing it up as we go along. When the route finishes, we manage. We can't do that as well. Hannah, you can have that. Sorry, moved across, have I? Amelia, across we go. Honestly, thank you for everyone that is watching that's stuck with me on this, honestly, because it would have been so easy to turn off and I would have understood. So the support means the world. Yannick. Nearly there. Nearly there. Tara. Well, we've got to see if this all works, haven't we? It's easy to say it's going to work, but I mean, there's no conflicts. There are one or two conflicts right at the start, but I think that's because I've got an order that I can't drop at the moment. And there's nothing I can do about it. There's the last one. We're going to give that to Victor. I've seen Victor's name. I haven't seen Victor very much. There you go. So that is the lines complete. But I actually haven't given a job to myself. So what we should do is now pick a route, shouldn't we? We should pick one for me. So what's going to be busy? No, we don't want a 4 o'clock in. Actually, we could do a 4 o'clock in the morning route, could we? We could do one that starts here, 7 o'clock, the 1006. I have no idea what sort of bus this is, but should we do it? We'll take on the role. We can do the first bit anyway, can we? We don't do the last bit anyway. We'll do the first bit. Got to drive it, haven't we? There you go. So there's the tour manager. So that's our lines. So our own orders. So now if we go to calendar, it should be set up for the next few days, and we're not. Why are we not driving until the 22nd? Oh well, we'll just see if this works. That's what we'll do. So we're going to time skip. More time skipping, I know. Apologise. But we will get there this time. So a few time skips. And we should be fine. So vehicles, manage vehicles. Let's keep them all in pristine condition. Keep it all nice and clean. Go to the calendar. We should be able to go to the next event. Skip to the event. Yeah, some more drivers on board. Manage vehicles. We'll do that. And then we should slowly get in there. Skip to event. Just wish I'd have put myself to drive a bit later on, you know. Maybe we could. Maybe we could just go to the official line. Where are we at? 2 o'clock on a Friday. on a Saturday even. Where we are, 2 o'clock on a Saturday. Let's go to our official orders. Order manager. So we've got nothing there, nothing there. And then orders for the day, which I think is... should all be the same route, shouldn't it? 245, maybe not. Oh no, oh no, oh no, we can't do that. This is where we've got to cancel the orders. I did say that at some point we would have to cancel orders, didn't we? So we've got to cancel all these. Oh, sorry, it's more management. Sorry. Hopefully not too much more management. So there shouldn't be a conflict of interest now on any of our routes. So we go to our lines, orders, go to our official lines that we've adopted. We go to the tour manager. Now that's all sorted, we can do that. So we can sort out where we're going with that. So no partial stuff needed anymore. We could drive that ourselves. That makes sense. We'll give Ella. We'll give Kevin the job. There was only a few that conflicted. You go right to the bottom. Hopefully, Kevin Berger. Kevin's just come on board as well, so we're giving him the job. And then, if I'm right, nothing else conflicts. And we should be able to actually do this line now. So we have a job Monday to Friday. Do we have a job on the Saturday? Have a job on the Saturday? Should we have a job on a Saturday? I said it was 2 o'clock, didn't I? So if we take over this particular line here, we choose ourselves, then we should be able to take a route on, it says. Then go to calendar, and there we are. We're doing a route, but what we need to do is manage our vehicles, isn't it? So we'll manage our vehicles, and then we're finally going to do a route. Finally going to get there. Start the tour from the first stop. So we're now on an official line in Germany. So we're doing the timetable as it is at this point in time. So at 2:40 in the afternoon. This is exactly the route that would be done on a Saturday. It's kind of cool. It took us far too long to get there, admittedly, with the management inside of it, but we're finally in our bus. We can turn the aircon on. We can actually put the bus on. There you are. Good to drive. Parking brake off. I don't know if the air conditioning stayed on. It has. Don't know how, because we didn't actually have anything on the bus itself. Good on the onboard computer. Start it all up. So we've got to punch in 2528 into our machine. And then click it through, and it's the line 200. And it's tour 03. And it is let's go. You're ready to come on board. Hello. This lady,
Guten Tag,
whatever.
eine Fahrkarte bitte. Was kostet das?
ABC, single ticket, cash. There you go. Pick up all the coins.
Guten Tag. Einen Einzelfahrschein bitte.
ABC, single ticket. Yes, champ. Do you need me?
Dankeschön.
You need a printer. Right, bear with me. As we always have these little chickens here and there, I've got to help the youngest out. I'm assuming there's maybe a bit of homework he hasn't printed off. Yes, nodding. So, I will be back in a couple of minutes. Sorry about all the management side of things. If you need to go somewhere, I totally get it. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. if you're sticking with me, I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Put the kettle on, and I'll be back. So back in a mo. Back in a mo. Back until 8:20, and then we'll have that little tiny break again at 8:20ish, just to make sure he gets out the door. We're going to see. He's going to try and send his homework in online, apparently. And then, if not, well, the printer's all switched on now for him, so he should be fine. He should be good to go. But if he needs my hand, then obviously I'm going to pause it again. But let's get on with some buses. You've waited too long. You've been ever so patient. With Dave tinkering around. We've got the tea. We're a little bit early, so we can fast forward the time a little bit. Don't know if anyone else is going to come on our bus. I don't know. The doors are officially open. So if they wanted to come on our bus, they can. But now it's a case of shut the doors. And away we go. We're moving off, and this is our first. from the official lines, if you like, from Berlin, we actually own a full-fledged route with a massive timetable. We get to drive this line in. Now, the idea of the whole game now is just to literally gradually
S-
own
und
all
U-Bahnhof
routes.
Zoologischer
You might need
Garten.
hundreds and hundreds of buses for this. So like I say, fully fledged management system if you really want to get involved with it, or you can just take single orders and permanent orders and forget about the official lines. But I really got to the point where we could unlock a line. I wanted to do it, you know what I mean, see what it was like. I didn't expect all that management, but once it's done, you don't have to do it again unless you hire and fire people, but then you're only adding one or two people into it, aren't you? So we have to do this and open the doors. You know, with it being an official route, hopefully it means more passengers and more money.
Hi, kann ich bitte ein Ticket haben?
Berlin, AB, single ticket. Just give me the correct cash, so that's all good. We'll shut the doors. We'll shut the back door as well. Oh no, we won't. We're 2 minutes early. Fuck it. What am I doing, Dave? 2 minutes early. We've got to leave them open just in case someone turns up. Christ, you can't be really early, can you? Can't be a bus to just be early.
Moin, ich hätte gerne einen Fahrschein.
Berlin, AB.
Wie viel würde das kosten?
Just know how much it costs. You want a 24-hour ticket? That'd be $9.90. Then 10.
Vielen Dank.
Vielen Dank. Vielen Dank. Vielen Dank. So we're in the bus lane at the moment, which we're allowed to be, and there is a lane that doesn't turn left. Ah. If we were a bus, we could turn right. So we're actually in the wrong lane. This isn't most helpful, is it? Let's be honest. It's not helpful at all. But we're going to continue on. There we go. On our way, we turn left. Use the bus lane. So we're now officially. I wonder how much money we've got in terms of 115. We've got our vehicles available to us. New vehicles, second-hand vehicles. Always take on new vehicles. Take on new vehicles, it means we can take on another line, doesn't it? Just waiting for the traffic light. Like I say, I've fallen in love with this game. I love a good bus game anyway, a simulator game. I love a good truck game. Like I said, this has got so much depth to this game. I have played it to death, this game. In terms of, we've streamed it quite a lot. It fits my style first thing in the morning. In terms of what we do. Which, like I said, ultimately is to provide a friendly face and a friendly voice first thing in the morning. Or last thing in the evening for anyone that wants it. So that's the first key thing. It also enables me to have a chat with anyone that comes along. Just have a bit of a laugh on it as well if we need to. Some of the people, what they're wearing. My famous crashes, which do happen from time to time. The walking outfits. We're all good now. We can shut the doors. Be on our merry way. They've really done a good job, TML. So in depth. Honestly, the more I've played this game, the more I've got to the end game. Don't forget, I've played this like probably 100 hours. the more we got to the end game, the more I feel that even 8 was too harsh when I scored it. I was worried that I'd scored it 7.5 out of 10. I'd originally scored it 8, but I'm slightly, you know, from what it does, what it's supposed to do. There's so much involved in it. There's so much depth. Graphically, it's superb. The way that you can manage things is so detailed. And it does work. There are little things like auto signs and stuff like that. Really wish it would have had. Is it repetitive? Massively. But then, fucking hell, why are you buying a bus sim if you wanted it not to be repetitive? You know, thought it wasn't going to be. It just makes sense. So there's no way you could knock a review down for a bus sim for being repetitive. You could touch on it that people might not like it because they won't like it because it is very repetitive. But oh, we've obviously gone the wrong way. I wasn't looking, and now we crashed the bus. And now we're going to get into trouble. I'm trying to look on my stream to see which way I should have gone. Obviously I've got to come around and go back on this side of the road. Probably not the easiest thing for a double decker to do. Yeah, I'm pissing people off now. My own passengers. How did we go so wrong? I know I was chatting away, but oh, the blues and twos are after me as well. Oh, it's back there. I should have turned right. Oh, fucking hell. Are they trying to say I missed a bus stop as well? Don't believe I did. Oh, well, I shouldn't fucking hell. Which way did I go? Completely different way. I was supposed to be going down here. Now I've got to. Oh, fucking hell, Dave. Completely fucked it all up now. Completely. See, this is what you came for, the chaos. And I'm sorry I haven't been doing a lot of chaos. I've been kind of serious with this game recently. It's like... Right, I don't believe I went anything wrong. I think we must have gone to the stop. Oh, there's a bus. They are. They can be hypercritical. Slightly little few scuffs and scratches on the bus. This bus will be out of service very quickly. We're on our way, so we're only 3 minutes late. Took a detour. Very wrong detour.
Budapester Straße.
Very wrong. Put it in nicely. Let's make up for it anyway. And because we went so wrong, I think we've got no passengers. Everyone's going to get off. They're going to like, fuck that. I'm not staying on that bus. Fucking not with that driver. Oh, we're only 2 minutes late. It's not the end of the world. 2 minutes late, is it? I mean, Christ, you can't expect a bus to be a minute or two late, did you not?
Corneliusbrücke.
Would be right, wouldn't it, if a bus wasn't late? Christ. Turn it right then. Turn it right. Put it in nicely. Open the doors. Definitely a buzz from behind. Whether that means someone's coming down. Oh, there's a chap here. He's got the look. He's got the look. This chap has. He's coming on. Right. So, can't hold it any longer. We're off.
Nordische Botschaften, Adenauer Stiftung.
Okay. Stopping at the lights. Just about see the green light. Just about. Crossing the road, this lady is now. Green, agreed, we can move. Put it in. Put it in. Here we are. Right. Shutting the doors, or opening the doors even. Get it the right way round. I think we've got someone coming on board. Which is good stuff. Oh, she's definitely going bombastic side-eye. There was a bit of side-eye going on there. She's like, oh, fucking hell, not you again. Fucking hell, I've got to go on your bus. Right. Away we go. Down the route. Going a bit quick. Do not want to get a speeding ticket. So we finally got on the official route. Got enough buses now.
Tiergartenstraße.
We're on our it was the line 200, wasn't it? Which is going to be down in Birmingham. We're driving the exact timetable as it is in Germany. We are in charge. Right, so this is I've just clocked my time as well. I'm going to pull away slightly so I know what I'm doing. Straight into the traffic lights. And we're going to put this game on pause because it's gone 20 past and it's my time, my last check-in time with the youngest, to make sure he's going in the right direction. Obviously, you've got an ad coming as well, which can't really stop because it's in progress. I've already held a few. If you need to go somewhere, I totally get it. I totally understand. I am very apologetic about the amount of heavy management that I had to do, but we got there. We got there. We're now officially doing the line. As you can see in the current goals, I don't know if you can read it at the top left. They're the current goals, which is to drive all the lines now and own all the lines. Obviously, you need a lot of buses to do that. And so we're literally scratching the surface of what the game actually has to offer in some respects. But we have put in well over 100 hours and we are at the end game of the current goals and stuff like that. I wish you all the best if you need to go somewhere. If you're sticking with me, and I hope you might be, put the kettle on. I'll be back in a mo. sec. He's ready to rock, ready for the day ahead. We'll carry on with our buses. Just check. Some Essex facts coming on the screen. Bit of history, places to visit, that sort of stuff. Right, Twitch screen on. Let's go. Let's carry on. Oh my God, it was nearly a crash. Would have been the first time, would it? Cheers. Right, I'm not sure. My stream's going to be cancelling everything that's been on at the moment. So I do apologise if stuff is coming on a bit loud, but people getting busy and getting ready and that sort of thing in this house. I do always say from to about 9 o'clock. Sometimes it gets busy in this household, sometimes even early on.
Philharmonie.
But we're ready to go. Putting in. Opening the doors. Letting people on. Shut that door, and away we go. Turning into the right, we're at the traffic light. I'm just going to hear myself back on playback for a second. So right, so noise cancelling is doing its job. That's good. It's amazing, they don't noise cancelling head microphones and stuff. They don't. It's amazing how it works. It is. We're at a traffic light. We're obeying the traffic light. We've got to turn right. Got to turn right. This busy road. Berry and Fry straps. We're going to Potsdamplatz. We are being held at a red light, there's no doubt about it. I kind of feel that it should have turned already though. Got to go right. Turn it right. Then left. Into the far lane. Leave the indicator on because we are going left. We'll grab our tea. Cheers. Carrying on. See you later, champ. Have a wonderful day.
Potsdamer Platz.
Pull into the bus lane. Here we go, we're here. Oh, stop, stay still. Thank you. Bus did not want to stay still. It was like left, right. Not want to move. I think we've let everyone on. So we shut the doors. Lock that front door. And away we go. I'll say we're only 2 minutes late. Actually a minute late if we can get moving.
S- und U-Bahnhof Potsdamer Platz.
Only a minute if we can get up here. I'm sure we'll creep into the 2 though. dare I say, if we get here, we might actually be on time in a minute. It's possible. Put it in here. Open the doors. So we should be departing this stop now. We'll let all these people on. Just shut the doors that way. Then we can get going. Get to the middle lane. So we should be arriving at 3 o'clock. That is the time right now. 3 o'clock.
Leipziger Straße, Wilhelmstraße.
We are doing a little bit of speeding. We should do. Last thing we want, but we can pull in nicely. There you go. Open the doors. So time here to leave is 3 o'clock as well. So pull in at 3, pick up a passenger or 2.
Einzelfahrschein bitte.
Berlin AB, single ticket. Put the cash up. Give you 150 back. Shut the doors. We'll be on our way. And we're on time. Can't be bad, eh? Can't be bad when you're on time. So next one is to get to the next place in 2 minutes, which is fine. We can do that. There's no green light. I mean, no red light, sorry. Green all the way. Now we hit a red light. Hopefully. It's not gonna. There you are, it's gone green already, so just need these cars to get through. Need to get these. Okay, keep moving. Could even be on time. Put it in. There you go. Opening the doors. This young lady's coming on.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag indeed. We can shut our doors. Move to the queue, front of the queue. Here you go. Green. That was good timing. Oh, we got an achievement pop up. Divided and reunited. Drive from east to west. Like I say, this is the official line. So the line is different.
Jerusalemer Straße.
So drive from the east to the west. East side to the west side, eh? Put in here. There's a big update for the bus on its way as well. The Hamburger map DLC as well on its way. And a new map being announced this week, I believe.
Guten Tag.
Interested to see
Einen
where it goes.
Einzelfahrschein
Berlin
bitte.
AB.
Wie viel kostet das?
Single. Thank you. Pick it all up. Thank you very much, buddy. We're a tiny bit early as well, so we're all good. We can have our tea. Cheers. Did say that there might be a chance to go to 10 this morning, but I don't know if we can, if I'm honest. Just had a quick look at my emails. Okay, we've got things to do. So we could be cheeky and carry on, but okay, he's going to start pretty much at 9:05, I believe, for myself. Okay, I thought we were going to let them out, but then we're not letting them out. I've not been down this bit. The big bus lane here is huge bus lane. Not been here. Definitely not been here. So we're in for a treat. Always good to go down lines that you haven't been or roads you haven't been. We can. I thought I saw green. I did, for the corner of my eye, I thought I saw green. And then I thought, oh no, I'm going to jump the gun. But have a double check. And that I saw, it was indeed green. So, pulling along in nicely. There we go. So we get to open the doors. For some more people to come along our bus. So filling up nicely. It's not doing too bad. We have a quick look upstairs very quickly. Not doing too bad. We'll take that. Right, we've got to shut the doors. And away we go. Go left.
Fischerinsel.
Into the bus lane. And when it finishes, I don't know, you can tell it's not much of a bus lane, is it? Oh my god. It's a big traffic jam here. Again, not been on this road at all. This is all new. And this will be traffic that's in real life as well. So this will be here. In Germany. Digging it all up, but digging it all up. Opening the doors. All aboard. Shut the doors, lock the doors. That's so that they can't just dive out. God. A lot of roadworks going on here. So I'm pleased I'm driving this actually because we've not driven these routes at all in it. The licensing lines and that, they do open up more of Berlin available to you, so keeps the map fresh, if you like. You sort of feel like it's getting a little bit stale because you're driving the same routes all over and over again, and then you get introduced to another route with changing sort of roadworks and challenges. But I say what's happening in Germany right now in Berlin is what's happening right now on the game, so those roadworks are there. Very ambitious bus sim this is. In the wrong lane. Oh fuck, we're in the wrong lane. Right, fuck it, we've gone through a red light as well.
U-Bahnhof Rotes Rathaus.
Go to the hot house. There we are, we stopped at the lights. Oh, I was going to reach for my tea. I was going to reach for the tea. But we've been stopped. Because the green light, the red light has gone green. I'm pulling in. But I will be able to reach for my tea here. It's a tiny bit early. So if we let this young lady on.
Hi. Ich
Berlin,
brauche einen Fahrschein.
AB, single ticket. There you go. 150, done. So as I said, we're a minute early, so We'll leave doors open. We'll have our tea. Cheers. I hope you're well. Those lovely people that are lurking away. I hope you're well. Right, come on. So want to get moving now. We've had a mouthful of tea. Come on. But we're on time. That's a good thing. Like I say, the bus is filling up nicely. It's an old double decker. Go up the top. A few passengers up here as well. So we are driving the official line now. So what you see is what you get. And this is an official line in Germany. It's the line 200. The route is the same as it would be in Germany. Going to places that we've not been in. Berlin. As I said, it's a new experience as well. We're coming here, we're behind this bus. Kind of feel that we need this bus to move off. I'm sure it will in a second. I mean, we could right behind it could be open the doors for anyone that needs to get off. Get off, and if anyone wants to get on, they can get on. We're also 2 minutes early. We might just pull forward in a minute. These people are coming on. Slowly coming on the bus. So what we'll do is we'll just put forward slightly. And get into the proper stop. We are a little bit early. Open the doors. I don't know if it means anyone's actually going to come on board, but we're 2 minutes early. We can fast forward those 2 minutes by pressing that. That'll go forward about a minute and a half just before it turns green. Whether that means we'll get an extra passenger or two, I don't know. Looking around to see if anyone's got the look. Everyone's got the look. So we can shut our doors. Then we can move off. It's green as well, so please stay green. We'll indicate out. Just to say we're on our way.
S- und U-Bahnhof Alexanderplatz, Memhardstraße.
Yeah, another bit of roadworks, but we've seen this bit of roadworks. Glad we haven't got a bendy bus, that's all I can say on this route. Glad it's not a bendy. But pulling in nicely, scraping the sides. I mean, Christ, who hasn't been on a bus that has to scrape the sides? It's got to be done, isn't it? We're 2 minutes early again, but we're letting people on.
Hallo, einen Fahrschein bitte?
Berlin, AB, single ticket, cash. Oh no, fuck it, Dave, what are you doing? You're leaving early. Don't leave early. Sorry. So used to just leaving early and being late all the time that now we're actually, when we're early, we leave. I mean, no one's probably going to come on the bus. That's the thing. No one's probably going to jump on ship, if you like. But we're going to wait. It's not worth fast forwarding as well because it's going to be seconds. I feel like we're on countdown now, though, don't we? With the old ticker. So when you're going for your numbers or your letters, big word. There we go. We can now officially leave, or we should leave anyway. Not should leave at this time. Indicator off, so we've indicated out. I don't know which way we get in. Going this way. Oh shit, wrong lane. Forget we should have gone on the left one, but never mind. Nothing was coming, no harm on that one. No harm. Right, we've got as I say, about 10 minutes left of the stream so far in its present format. Then we're going to have a small little break, just check some bits and pieces, check the Complete Xbox website and all sorts of things that we're going to do. Just say hello to my lovely wife. Say hello to the oldest and who's around as well today. And the middle one I think is around until lunchtime and he's off after that. So it's only the youngest that's out the door at the moment. Usually, they could have all gone. But we're being held at the lights, Busy time to be a gamer as well, with Forza Horizon 6 launching in its early access form, if you like, on Friday. Whereas I'd love to have jumped on board on that. Unfortunately, things have needed a few unexpected expenses have put back to the fact, could I be better off with 40 quid in the pocket? Yeah. Would it get me the extra DLCs? Yeah, I'll pick it up at some point, I'm sure. I'm not going to play it to death. Well, I would love to play it to death. I would love to have streamed it sort of Friday morning, but I don't think I will be on board until it officially releases on the 19th.
Mollstraße, Prenzlauer Allee.
Which is a shame. But that's life. Sometimes unexpected, expensive things come across, don't they? And they need sorting out. So. Excuse me. Turn it right. Loved how Johnny put it the other day. 40 quid's a new set of taps in his new house. It's true. It's true. There's 40 quid might not be a lot of money as such, but you can easily spend 40 quid over 100 times over just like that, couldn't you? It's always something that can be bought. So when you've got three lovely kids as well, they need things. So there's a bit of that going on as well at the moment. And I kind of feel that'd be a little bit selfish of me for all the games that I've got and all the games that are available to me to jump ship, if you like, put myself as a priority. So we may be holding off. This Thursday, multiplayer night. We did ask last night what we might be playing, what should we play, and I think we're going for the last ever time, if you like, on Forza Horizon 5. It's not going to be the last ever. No, it's not going to be that, but to be honest, the focus is going to shift to 6, isn't it? Understandably so as well. The lovely quack that come in earlier as well has given me an idea for future streams, because we're talking to people all about American sports and stuff, and I did get sent lacrosse, and I've always been intrigued by lacrosse, and we were talking about pick and ball as well this morning and all the variations of American sports, so American football, which has like about 5 different variations, which I didn't know. Different rules for different things. I did not know that, and he was telling me about it. He's off to Alabama. He's got a scholarship there, so that's his plans. And his girlfriend is off there as well. He's got a scholarship in softball, and he was telling me about how much softball has changed over the years as well in terms of America. So, and I have all these different little sport titles that do get sent to me, and obviously we're getting close to tennis season, aren't we, in the UK? It won't be long until Wimbledon is with us. It's usually June, isn't it, Wimbledon? It's usually around the time of the World Cup. Might be July, might be a month early. But I do like to have a good tennis game, I won't lie. So it might be nice to go there as well, check some of them out. Check a few different sport titles. Also, there's a Gaelic football sports title that's coming out as well, which is very, very different. Very, very different. I wouldn't mind taking a look at that. Also, bad of me, I have Aussie rules football as well. I would love to take that for a spin as well. So maybe it might be worth just let's go and have a look at some sport titles, some of the really different sport titles that are out there. Nostalgia trip over a week as well, so I'm tempted with that. But obviously we will always fall back to the likes of the bus for a morning stream from time to time, and bus bound. And I keep saying it, one day we're going to get Fish and Stream on.
Hello.
We will. Just making sure none of these are walking past. Not wanting to come on our bus. We're 2 minutes late now. We're on the way. Running away. What's the time? 8:54. I never actually had a look to see how big this route was. As I say, it's amazing now that we have these different routes available to us now. We've got the official line. We've taken over, but we need a lot of staff and a lot of buses for the official line. Not quite sure I can pull in here. We'll try. Actually surprised myself then. Oh, green as well. Again, this isn't a route that I've been through. Very different.
Hello.
Hello. She's walking in the road. Oh, she's getting on a bus. I think she just went to have a look and see what number we were. I think that's what she was doing. I wondered what she was doing for a minute. I think she just sort of had a quick look at the front of the bus and had a peer around and see at the signboard. Are you going my way? I think the answer was yes. And she got on board. So at 50. Oh, left the indicator on. Stupid me. Stupid me.
Am Friedrichshain, Hufelandstraße.
I think what we'll do is we'll get to the end of this line, I think, and then we'll look at where we're at. Put it along. Shut the door. Well, open the doors even, not shutting the doors. Open them. Hopefully we'll get some more passengers. Oh, someone's got... Oh. Did she get out? No, she went and sat in that seat. That's a strange angle that she did that, but she did it. We're away. We're coming down here.
Knipprode Straße, Danziger Straße.
Don't you go dancing down this street. Put it in. Here we are. Open the doors. People obviously getting the F out. Understandable. They haven't got the look. Are we on time? We are. We're moving on. Oh, took that cut across me. How rude. Very rude. Something that I'm trying to do is remain consistent, so we show up even when we're a bit sore, even when we're a bit shit. I was going to take something to break this streak. We're showing up at 6 o'clock in the morning, providing a friendly face, friendly voice. The thing is, it's quite easy for me to show up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I don't sleep past 5:30 these days. It doesn't happen. So 6 o'clock's like an easy, we can show our face. And like I say, a perfect game like this is perfect for this. There are games like MotoGP that I wanted to play and I have wanted to play, but I just don't feel that I'm, you know, in a good place to play them in terms of physically, because that might sound daft, someone sitting on the sofa or whatever, but the amount of sort of tense and that you move your neck left and right and the top half of your back, like I say, not very good for someone that is in pain every second of the day. Do you know what I mean? So it's a friendly face, it's a friendly voice that masks a lot what goes on. Sometimes taken for granted in the world. People masking themselves and putting up with a lot of stuff. It's got to 9 o'clock. I wanted to get to the end of the route. Where are we at the end of the route? Must be nearly there. Did say that we could potentially go to 10, but I don't think we can today. Much as I would love to. At times there are things to do, and there's important things to do as well. So where are we on the route? We're nearly there, I believe. So if we move over here, we've got 3 more stops. Can we get 3 more stops in? That'd be a good point to do it, wouldn't it? To just turn around right at the end. So we can move on. There's a little. It's a big little. It's not just a little. It's a big little. I said there are routes that we haven't been on that I'm shocked, because I thought we'd done everything. But once you take over the official route, right at the end, which is like the end goal of the main objectives, all these routes become available to you. And the official routes that are out there, that particular line in real life does. And the traffic lights as well, and all the traffic jams and the roadworks are actually there to this day. So it's honestly, even on the Xbox game, you hear so much about the PC game being fully accurate, and that they have the radio show and stuff like that. What is there? What you see in the game is what is there in real life. But you actually get that on this game as well. So those roadworks, if they're not there tomorrow in Berlin, they're not going to be here tomorrow in the game. Which is kind of amazing, isn't it? How you can do that. To set up. I don't know if it's quite that sort of as in tomorrow, if they're not there, they're not going to be there tomorrow, but within a few days I would have thought. I don't want to say for definite it's going to be they're not there tomorrow, they're not going to be there, because I think that's asking a lot, isn't it? It's amazing how this game is coded to give those effects. I mean, maybe the roadworks aren't completely accurately. You know, they just have a little something that is triggered. I don't know how it works, but shut the doors. We're away. I don't expect to pick up many passengers now. We're more letting them off, aren't we? Because we are at the end of the line. Obviously, the line will probably turn around. I don't even know what time the shift finishes. 18:47. So I've got ages to go on the shift. We are driving an official shift, you see, that's the thing. So that's where I think it'd be a good point just to get to the end of the line, where we turn around. Shut the doors. Away we go. slow down a little bit just in case we get done with a speeding ticket. The last thing we want, won't it?
Michelangelo-Straße. Endhaltestelle.
There you go.
Bitte
This is
aussteigen.
the last stop.
Terminus. Please
Terminus.
leave the bus here.
So we're turning left. Into the bus station, I assume. Again, not sure I've been here. But a good place to pull up. Let everyone out.
Michelangelo-Straße.
We got there. And like I said, it'll be a good point to leave the stream here because I do want to say hello to my lovely wife quickly before the day starts, so to speak. I wish you all a wonderful, wonderful day ahead. I mean, I'll be back tomorrow, usual time. Not sure what game we'll be playing, whether we'll continue on with this, whether we'll move on to something else. I did mention about doing some sport titles. I really believe that. I want to do that. I also got Assassin's Creed Shadows to play. I really want to carry on with that. It needs to be a game where we just feel nice and relaxed first thing in the morning. And that we can pause it and have a nice little chat if needed. If not, I'll just play the game, drink the tea, and then, like I say, provide that friendly face and a friendly voice no matter what. So, I wish you all the best. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Make good choices, and I'll see you tomorrow. All the best. Cheerio.